The next exception of law of dominance, the third one is multiple alleles. That what is called multiple alleles? More than two alleles, they are responsible for controlling a single phenotypic effect. The multiple. More than two alleles responsible for controlling single phenotypic effect. These are called multiple alleles. I mean, a single characteristic is controlled by more than two alleles. These are called multiple alleles. These multiple alleles actually first reported, discovered by Bernstein. There, 1924. Bernstein is the first person to discover multiple alleles. Another one actually, it's a real question. The multiple alleles is located on the same locus of the homologous chromosomes. It is located same locus of the homologous chromosome. See, it is a homologous chromosome. So the chromosome always occurs in pair. These are called homologous pairs. For example, it is allele, capital dominant allele. It is a recessive alleles. See, both the alleles, dominant and recessive alleles, located at the same locus of the homologous pair of chromosomes. Not for the different locus. They are located on the same locus of the homologous chromosome in multiple alleles. But they are responsible for controlling single characters. The next, for example of multiple allelism, human blood group. Actually, the human blood group actually ABO blood group. The ABO blood group is controlled by the gene is called isoheme agglutinin. The I gene actually consists of three alleles. It's a gene that consists of three alleles. One is IA, IB, then IO. It's a gene. The human blood group ABO blood group is controlled by the allele gene is called I. It has three alleles: IA, IB, IO. The IA, it is a dominant alleles. Dominant alleles. IB, it is also dominant alleles. IO, it is a recessive alleles. But these three types of alleles to produce, to control four phenotypic effect of the blood. What are blood? A, blood B, AB, then O. These four types of blood group is controlled by these three alleles. That's for example. Person 1, person 2, type of genotype, then type of blood group. For example, the person 1, IA. The alleles IA from the person 1, same IA from the person 2. What is the genotype? IA is a genotype. Both are homozygous state. What is the type of blood group? Both are dominant alleles. The blood group is A. The second IA from person 1, IO from person 2. O is a recessive. What is the genotype? IA, IO, heterozygous. What is blood group A? Because IA is a dominant alleles, they are dominant over the recessive alleles. What is the type of blood group? A blood group. Next, IB from the person 1. Same IB from the persons 2. What is the genotype? IB. Both are dominant alleles. What is the type of blood group? B is a blood group. The next, IB from person 1. IO recessive. What is the type of genotype? IO. Type of blood group B. Next, IA from person 1. IB from the person 2. Genotype IA, IB. Both are dominant alleles. These are called codominants. The type of blood group AB is a blood group. Similarly, IO from person 1. IO from the person 1 is a recessive. Genotype IO. Blood group O is a blood group. So what is called multiple alleles? Type of blood group A. A blood group is controlled by IA, then IA-IO also. IA-IO to control A blood group. IA-IO also control A blood group. Now, single phenotype effect is controlled by more than 2 alleles. These are called multiple alleles. Blood group is single, only one type of blood group A, but is controlled by many alleles. These are called multiple alleles. So these are the type of genotypes. See, let understand, if N is the number of alleles in a gene. So how many possible different genotypes are formed? So the number of possible genotype is by using the formula is called N into N plus 1 divided by 2. That means number of genotypes, possible genotypes. These are the possible genotypes. If take the human blood group actually, now how many alleles to control the human blood group? Now there are 3 alleles, 1, 2, 3. IA, IB, IO. There are 3 alleles to control ABO blood group. So the number of alleles actually 3. 3 into 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So 3 into 4 divided by 2, actually 12 divided by 2, 6 genotypes. So if the single characters, I mean the ABO blood group is controlled by 3 alleles, what are the possible type of genotypes? 6. What are 6 were? Is it IA-IO, IB-IB-IB-IO, IA-IB, IO-IO. These are the 6 genotypes are possible. Another one example for multiple alleles, skin coat color of rabbit. Skin coat color of rabbit. In rabbit actually skin coat color is controlled by 4 alleles. 4 alleles. So what are possible type of genotypes? 4 into 4 plus 1 divided by 2. So I mean 4 into 5 divided by 2. Actually 20 divided by 2, 10 genotypes. Remember, the another example for multiple alleles actually skin coat color of rabbit. It is controlled by the 4 alleles. What are possible type of genotypes actually? 10 genotypes are possible. The next, another one example, multiple alleles, human blood group. The next, second is skin coat color. The next, another one is pleiotropism. Pleiotropy. So it is another example for exception of law of dominance. In pleiotropy, it is also called a pleiotrophic gene. It is controlled by the gene pleiotrophic gene. Pleiotrophic gene. What do they exact mean by pleiotrophism? A single gene can regulate multiple phenotypes. A single gene regulate, to control multiple phenotype. These are called pleiotrophies. Multiple alleles, more than two genes control the single characters. That's called the multiple alleles. Here, single gene control more than two characters. That's a multiple phenotyping, more than two characters. These are called pleiotrophisms. For example of pleiotrophism, sickle cell hemoglobin. Sickle cell hemoglobin. Remember, the sickle cell hemoglobin, it's a type of point mutation. It is one of the autosomal recessive disorder. Need question. Autosomal recessive disorder. As resulted to change the shape of the RBC, the sickle cell hemoglobin. Yes, due to the mutation of single gene to change the shape of the RBC into the sickle shape. These are called sickle cell hemoglobin. We'll explain then what is called. How can we explain the sickle cell hemoglobin? In human hemoglobin actually composed of 4 types of polypeptide chain. Polypeptide. Normal human hemoglobin composed of 4 types of polypeptide. Among these, 2 alpha polypeptide, it's nothing but proteins. Another 2 beta polypeptide. But there is a fault occurs in the beta chain. The mutation of single gene gets mutated, it takes place in the beta chain. For example, it is a gene, normal persons, normal hemoglobin HbA. It's a normal gene. The normal gene actually, let us consider it is a DNA CTC 5 dash 3 dash 3 dash 5 dash. What is called gene? A segment of DNA is called gene. The gene that undergoes transcription, translation to produce a specific type of proteins. See, it is a gene order. Sequence of nucleotide, cytosine, thymine, cytosines. You know that the DNA is made up of 4 combinations of nitrogen bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. So cytosine, thymine, cytosine. Then what is the complementary of a cytosine? Guanine, and adenine, then guanine. Okay, so it is a gene, normal gene. The normal gene that undergoes transcription. You know what's called transcription? The process of formation of mRNA from the DNA. See, mRNA. How mRNA formed with the help of enzyme is called a DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme. This enzyme they are going bind with the among the two strands only one strands are bind to make a copy from the strand, isn't it? So among the two strands only one strands are involved in the transcriptions. So such strand these are called template strands. These are the template strands. In the template strands, this DNA polymerase DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme go on bind with this strand to make a copy. These are called. So here mRNA formations cytosine. What are the RNA complementary graphic? Guanine, thymine, adenine, cytosine, guanine, isn't it? To make a copy from the single strand by the process of transcription. Simple concept. What's the transcription? The process of formation of mRNA from the DNA. This is the transcription. So the codon GAG transcription. This undergoes translation to produce a specific type of protein. It is nothing but glutamic acid. Glutamic acids. It's a proteins. I mean amino acids. A group of amino acids are linked to form polypeptide. That's called proteins. So generally proteins made of what? Amino acids. So these three nucleotides the response to undergoes translation to produce a glutamic acid amino acids. So actually it's a sixth question. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one is 7. Listen. These are the polypeptide chain. The first polypeptide, it is nothing but leucine. This is a proline, histidine, leucine. Okay, valine. Okay. The first one is a valine, second one is a histidine, third one is a leucine, fourth one is a threonine, fifth one is a proline, sixth one is a glutamic acid, seventh one is a glutamate. Remember, it is a normal persons have the polypeptide chain. Normal persons have the polypeptide chain. The polypeptide chain actually is the sixth position of the glutamic acids produced by the nucleotide GAG. Okay, well, it is the gene that undergoes translation to produce the sixth position of glutamic acids. It is a normal persons. Due to mutations, here this thymine is replaced by adenine. Can you remember neat question? What the type of this substitution? Transversion. What? Transversion. You know what's called transversion? Point mutation. It is a 3 types. Deletion, addition, substitutions. Substitution there are 2 types. Transition, transversion. Transition, transversion. Then what is called transversion? Adenine and thymine replaced by adenine and thymines. See, according to base pair rule, adenines pair with thymine, guanine pair with cytosines. Adenine and guanine are called purine. Thymine, cytosine, these are called pyrimidine. Remember, this is base pair rule. It was proposed by Erwin Chargaff in the year 1949. Erwin Chargaff in the year 1949 proposed certain base pair rule. In DNA composition, adenine always pair with the thymine. There are 2 hydrogen bonds are present in between the adenine and thymine. There are 3 adenine bonds are present between the guanine and cytosine. But what are called purine? Adenine and guanine are called purine. Thymine and cytosine are called pyrimidine. If substitution, there are 2 types of substitution: transition, transversion. Then what's called transition? Purine and pyrimidine replaced by another purine, another pyrimidines. I mean adenine replaced by another adenine, guanine replaced by another guanine, cytosine replaced by another cytosine, thymine replaced by another cytosine replaced by another cytosine, thymine replaced by another thymine. Could you understand or not? This adenine guanine replaced by another adenine guanine, thymine cytosine replaced by another thymine cytosine. These are called transition. Then what's called transversion? Look here, transversion. Purine is replaced by pyrimidine. I mean adenine is replaced by thymine. These are called purine, pyrimidine. Or pyrimidine is replaced by purine. Yeah, these are very simple concept. I mean adenine replaced by thymine, thymine replaced by adenine. So listen here. These are the normal G, C, T, C. Here thymine is replaced by adenine. Simple concept. Cytosine, adenine, cytosine. 3rd prime, 5th prime. These are the replacement. Here thymine is replaced by adenine. Complement copy: guanine, thymine, guanine. Then 5 prime. So 3 prime. A gene that undergoes transcriptions to form mRNA. For the type of mRNA, only one strands are formed. These are the template strands. To copy the template strand. Cytosine, guanine. Adenine, it is a RNA. Imagine the difference between the DNA and RNA. It's adenine. Actually, what will come? Thymine. But in thymine is replaced by uracil because it's a RNA. Uracil. Then cytosine, guanine. Due to the replacement of T by A, as result to produce a mRNA instead of the GAG to produce a GUG. That undergoes translation to produce a special type of protein. It is nothing but a valine. The same 6 positions. The normal person, 6th position of the amino acids actually is glutamic acids. But due to the mutation of single gene gets mutated, thymine is replaced by adenine as result to produce valine. These are the sickle cell persons. Remaining first 5, these are same amino acids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the same amino acids except 6th one. The 7th one is also called glutamate. 6 positions. So as a result, these are the sickle cell person. Here it's a normal persons. What the gene HBS. So in normal person, RBC actually, these are the disc shaped. On the side view, they are the biconcave excites without nucleus. They carry the enough oxygens. Hemoglobin and the space are occupied by hemoglobin to carry enough oxygens. This is normal RBC. Due to the mutation to change the structure of RBC into sickle shape. Yes, these are the sickle shape. So sickle shape. So it's a sickle cell person. So how here a single gene can affect the multiple phenotype. The first changes actually to change the structure of hemoglobin, and the second one is to change the shape of the RBC from biconcave to the sickle shape. change RBC from biconcave like such as to sickle shape. And another one is to change sixth position of glutamic acid into valine. Due to the effect of single gene, they cause many phenotypic effect. These are called pleiotropisms. As a result, the rupture of RBC. Okay, so they could not carry the enough Golgi cells as to affect the brain cells. Sometimes leads to death. So actually, it's controlled by three normal persons. Three chances in normal persons actually. HBA, the normal gene. But another one is HBA, HBS, heterozygous. Here also normal. Persons are normal, but they carry the sickle cell. I mean, mutated genes also carried by these persons. Another one, HBS, HBS. Here HBA. There are two alleles normal, HA, HBA, HBA. The normal person homozygous. HBS, HBA, HBS, sickle cell person, 50% chances of sickle cell, because these persons carry the sickle cell alleles actually, or mutated genes, and their chances for 50% chances for suffer from this disease. And the third person, both are recessive alleles, he will not survive. Okay, actually, these are the codominants, isn't it? So, one advantages of this new question, one advantages of the sickle cell persons actually, it shows resistance to malaria. This person resistance to malaria because the malarial parasite Plasmodium, malarial parasite, malaria is caused by Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium falciparum. These are most fatal diseases caused by Plasmodium falciparum. This Plasmodium falciparum, they could not enter into the sickle shaped RBC. They could not survive the RBC. So such person shows resistance to the malaria. Okay, these are the examples for pleiotropism. Certain other crosses.